I pozdrav ljudi, životinje, dobrodošli u novi video. Danas nastavljamo kod one gospodične da skupljamo za nju tu travu da bi poboljšali naše oružje, da bi dobili više tih otrova. Uglavnom, malo sam ugredao ovaj armor i sad kako ga gledam, fora je, ali iskreno ovaj armor, Sakai armor, mi uopće ne izgleda kao samurajski, više pogotovo po ovoj kacigi, ovdje sa strane mi izgleda kao neki, ajde ovo dole da, ali po ovoj kacigi, ovo gore, kao neki vitez više nego samuraj, ali dobro, ajde. Šta je tu je, to je Sakai armor, nešto se tamo dole dešava, ali ne idem tamo dole, gdje idem, provalio dole. Kako sam krenuo, umalo sam tamo i završio. Idemo tu gore, speak with Yuriko. Moramo pričati sa Yuriko kako bi dala misiju za otići skupiti te vragove za nju neke. Gdje si Yuriko, pobogu milo? Jesi iznad mene? Jesi? Jelik vrago, iznad mene si. Sada nemam tu način neki kako da se popne kod tebe, a? Moram se zajebavat sve okolo. Idemo u puta. Ne za koji ću put, hoći tamo vamo. Baš me našla zajebavat. A prošli video sam tamo došao bez problema. Dobro, ona me vodila. Evo, ovdje. 100% je ovdje. Nije čudo što mogoli ovo ne mogu naći.
No, it has petals.
Nadam se da si se sjetila.
A flower. Young master, would you like something to eat?
Ne.
I'm fine, Yuriko.
Baš sam malo prije.
You are trying to remember the ingredients.
They were flowers. You remember them, don't you? The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
I remember washing the graves. Father made me hold buckets of water from the lake.
He knew it would make you strong and teach you to respect your ancestors. Don't you remember the flowers, Jin?
Spider lilies.
That's right.
Morat ćemo neki spider lilies. Iđi, brat. Izgleda Jin da je upozna već s njima.
With enough spider lilies, you can craft a poison that makes rats go mad. Tear each other to pieces. It's awful.
It's for a good cause. Just make it strong enough to work on men.
If you think it's necessary, I know exactly where to find what we need. This way.
This part of the forest. I was here when I was a child.
After your mother passed away.
I refused to believe she was gone, so I ran from home and came here.
Your mother loved to take long walks here.
I searched until sundown. I kept shouting for her, but she was gone. I was lost.
You were missing for 3 days. Nearly dead by the time your father found you.
I've never seen him so angry.
Angry at himself for failing to protect you. I've seen your father before countless battles, and he was never more worried than the sleepless nights he spent searching for his only son.
Možete malo brže.
Not much farther to the cemetery. I wonder what your father would think of
znam, ja mislim kako
he would
oružje.
disapprove, like my uncle.
Don't be so sure. They argued often. Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid, willfully blind to possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Imagination? My father?
You're like him in more ways than you know.
Ok, se završili. Znači, mislim da znamo kako mi oružje riječ, to je spoznanu. Po većinim igricama.
Stay here. Stand and fight me!
Ajde. Gdje su ostali? Nisam vidio. Okej, gdje su ovi sa strijelama? Drži ovo. Kreni. Jel to? Ovo će ih otrovat. Šta se sad desilo?
We must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves.
The poison's just for now. After the Mongols are gone, I won't need it.
Okej, gdje su mi strijele? Ima kacigu. A i ovo ima kacigu. Ovo je došao.
Нөгөө самурай чинь ном сумтай байна. Ахиж харамвал олоод алнаа тэрний. Тэнд харваач байна. Бидэн зүү даарч байна. Тэнд байна. Хийсэн үнийг нь олж ир.
Okej, to je to. Možeš doći.
Did you drive them off?
Sve sam ih eliminirao.
Yes, it's safe to look for the spider lilies.
Why would we look for them here?
Isn't this where you used to plant them?
Oh, no, not here. It's been so long. They're in another cemetery.
Ah,
Great aunt's
sad su
branch of
smo
the
ovdje.
family. It's not far.
Odvelo nas na krivu groblje.
Quickly, Kage! Yuriko, do you remember? I was 5 or 6. I had a nightmare about this forest. A fight.
It wasn't a nightmare. I told you it was to keep you calm.
That was real? I remember men shouting.
Our retinue was returning home late one night. We were ambushed by Ronin.
The Ronin must have been dangerous. My father's samurai were frightened.
Not of the Ronin. Of Kazumasa.
Of my father? Why?
He and his samurai drove the Ronin off, but Kazumasa pursued them on foot. You could hear their screams. He returned to us just before dawn, covered in blood. Some of his own men mistook him for a demon of the forest.
O, lol. Ništa. Krivi alarm. Učinilo mi se
Do
nešto.
you recognize this lake?
We used to meditate here.
How you'd fidget.
You told me to pretend I was a rock, and all I wanted was to swim.
The view's much better from the shore. Join me, young master. These old bones need a rest.
Ona se sad ide kupat.
This
Jurika, ne
time
znam
you'll
da li
have to
vrijeme
keep
za ovo.
me from fidgeting. Some of my favorite memories happened at this lake.
Stopping a child's fidgeting?
Your mother and I would come here when she was pregnant with you.
We should keep moving.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
We can meditate again, after the war.
Yes, young master.
Ok, stvarno želim to novo oružje. Da ih pogodim tim dartom i onda da oni polude i da se počnu boriti jedan protiv drugog.
Cemetery isn't
To će
far.
biti jako korisno.
Feels much closer when you're not carrying water.
To mnoge igrice imaju. Tako da me ne čudi da su i ovdje ubacili.
How could they?
They may break stone, but they cannot erase the memory of these warriors.
Please gather the spider lilies. I can't bear to look.
Ok, gdje ja to moram? Obuda, brat. To.
My aunt Matsu would weep at the condition of this place. Most of these warriors fell in the rebellion at Yarikawa. They deserve better than this.
Šta je to? Ok, ovo je bilo jednostavno. Nisam trebao previše tražiti.
This is all I could find.
It is enough to make the poison, but I don't want our time to end.
The Shimura cemetery isn't far.
With a view of the waterfall. Let's go, my lord.
Idemo na još jedno groblje. Jer zašto ne? Idemo posjetiti sva groblja u igrici.
Let's go, Kaby.
Kazumasa, I do enjoy our rides together.
Did you say Kazumasa?
Did I? You ride with your father's grace.
Did you often go riding with my father?
Lord Sakai taught me to ride a horse.
Careful, Mongols ahead.
Wait, I can mix the new poison.
Ajde, napravimo to.
How does it work?
Oh, it's terrible. Causes madness. They'll turn on each other like wild beasts.
Good. Make it. Quickly.
The poison is finished. Take it.
Ali kako ću ja to raditi kasnije? Što moću kupiti ili nešto?
I'll stay here.
Mogu targovati ovo gore. Imaju ovu pticu vražju. Ne. Ptico. Ok, idemo 60. Dalje je nastalo tamo. Da mi riješite ove ptičurine. Sam ovaj tu nervira. Još jedno je tamo. Jedno ide.
Ямар нэг юм харуу. Тэр тэнд байгаа юу? Юм алгаа. Сэрчтэй бай.
Evo ga treba pogoditi. Šta je to? Ovaj ga jebe. Kuda je ova sad ptica došla? Nema više ovih dartova.
Тэр мөн баястарлаа. Хаан. Ямар нэг юм харуу.
Pucam mu po glavi.
Someone hurlцгүй штэ.
Okej, sad ćemo.
Сумута, наасан болгоомж. Нүгөө самарайч тэр биш байж.
Prebrzo sam, da vidio gdje sam. Ajde dođi. Ima ovo što. Sad se mogu vratiti. To su svi bili. Fora su ovi dartovi, samo moramo otkriti kako do njih.
Not bandits, Mongols.
Oh, I couldn't see them from here. After all this, I'm worried about the Shimura cemetery, my lord. Would you check on it with me?
Of course, Yuriko. Let's have a look.
Idemo na to zadnje groblje.
Are you tired, Yuriko?
No, Lord Sakai. This is the best day I've had since our afternoon at Lake Umi.
I don't remember that. You are sure that was me?
Cvijeće
It was so
skupljam.
long ago. You must have forgotten.
Cvijeće skupljam za te dartove. Odlično.
The war hasn't touched this place. Do you remember, young master? We pay our respects to the Shimura warriors buried here. Then spend the afternoon writing poems.
I remember, Yuriko.
Let's write one now.
Ok, za variore moramo nešto. Šta ćemo? Iskreno ne znam šta bi birao.
Unbreakable walls. The works of men are frail. Lords and clans vanish.
Well said, my lord. The proud do not endure. The greatest of us fall in the end.
We should return to Omi.
I'll stay a while.
I know better than to argue.
Good. You learned something today. Kazumasa used to say Lord Shimura was too concerned with that castle.
The strongest point on the island.
He equated strength with the huge, the immovable, like a mountain.
He had a point. Doubt and indecision have destroyed armies. In the midst of battle, true leaders must stay rooted, stand firm.
But look at that waterfall. All that immovable rock yields to water. The strength we need is all around us. I have one more place I would like to visit. When you're ready.
Nije valjda opet neko groblje. Aha, to je za drugu misiju. Okej, vrijeme je da se naskupim svijeća za sljedeću epizodu.
Lord Sakai.
Budem. Ništa, kod Juriko ćemo nastaviti opet u sljedećem videu. Hvala vam što ste gledali ovaj, nadam se da se svidio, ostavite like, subscribe ako ste novi i vidimo se ponovo sutra. I svratite na trovo na moje live-ove. Pozdrav!